everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Kit Green couldn't sleep. The faint hum of the streetlights outside her flat felt louder than usual, a constant reminder of the chaos she had invited into her life. The weight of her latest predicament bore down on her as she sipped her third cup of tea since midnight, staring at the unopened envelope on the table. Inside it were papers that could ruin not only her life but others too. It all started a week ago when her old friend Maisie had turned up at the bistro. Maisie, with her bright smile and knack for trouble, had begged for Kit's help. "Just one little favor," Maisie had said, sliding a forged loan application under Kit's nose. "If this doesn't go through, I'll lose everything." Kit had always been a sucker for loyalty, especially to someone like Maisie, who had been there for her during her rough patches. But this wasn't like lending Maisie a tenner or covering for her at work. This was fraud. Kit knew it was wrong, but Maisie's desperation had convinced her to go along. Now, with the papers forged and submitted, Maisie's debts had been temporarily wiped away, but Kit's guilt lingered. Things took a darker turn when Kit discovered that the dodgy loan wasn't Maisie's only problem. A shadowy man named Reggie started hanging around the cabin, asking questions about Maisie. The more Kit overheard, the clearer it became that Maisie owed him money, a lot of it. Reggie's tone was always polite but tinged with menace, and Kit's stomach twisted every time she spotted him watching from the Rover's window. "You've got to get out of this," Kit kissed to Maisie after dragging her into a corner booth at the Rover's. "This bloke's trouble. You need to come clean." Maisie's eyes darted around the room, ensuring no one was listening. "I can't, Kit. You don't understand. If Reggie doesn't get his money, he'll come for me, for us." "Us?" Kit's voice rose before she reined it back in. "I'm not part of this mess, Maisie. You dragged me in, but I'm done. I can't keep covering for you." Maisie grabbed Kit's hand, her grip tight. "Please, Kit. Just one more thing. I swear, after this, I'll sort it all out. You're the only one I trust." Reluctantly, Kit agreed to help Maisie fake a transfer of ownership for her late grandmother's house, hoping it would buy Maisie time to pay off Reggie. The plan was simple. Kit would pose as Maisie's cousin to sign off on the fake documents, pretending to be the rightful heir. Maisie promised that the money raised from the sham sale would pay Reggie off for good. But things rarely went as planned on Coronation Street. Kit had just finished signing the papers at a solicitor's office when she noticed a familiar figure loitering outside. Reggie. Her heart sank as she realized he wasn't fooled by Maisie's schemes. If anything, he seemed to be tightening his grip. Later that evening, Kit's doorbell rang. When she opened it, Reggie was standing there, flanked by a burly man whose expression could turn milk sour. "Evening, Kit," Reggie said smoothly. "Nice place. Shame if anything happened to it." Kit's blood ran cold. "What do you want?" she asked, her voice steadier than she felt. Reggie smiled. "Oh, just a friendly chat. Seems you've been poking your nose into Maisie's affairs. I'd advise against that. Otherwise, well, accidents happen." When Reggie left, Kit locked her door and collapsed onto the sofa, her mind racing. She knew Maisie wasn't reliable, but she couldn't abandon her now. Reggie wasn't going to back off, and Maisie clearly couldn't handle him alone. Kit needed a plan, one that didn't involve her ending up in prison or worse. The next morning, Kit paid a visit to Craig Tinker. Hypothetically speaking, she began, "What would you do if someone was in trouble with dangerous people?" Craig frowned. "Hypothetically, I tell them to come clean and let the police handle it. But if it's not hypothetical, you've got to be careful. These things can spiral out of control fast." Kit left without committing to Craig's advice. She couldn't risk dragging the police into this. But she had a new idea, one that involved turning the tables on Reggie. If she could gather evidence of his illegal activities, she might have leverage to keep him away from Maisie and herself. As the sun set over Weatherfield, Kit sat at her laptop, piecing together Reggie's movements and connections. It was risky, but she didn't have a choice. In a world where loyalty could get you killed, Kit Green was about to find out just how far she would go to protect a friend and herself. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our channel Street Gossip for more update news.